Hello everyone, I am Avni and today I am going to explain this project on a chocolate factory. So, as you can see over here, it's written how is chocolate made. So, today we are going to go on a journey on how is chocolate made. I have used some DIY ideas because I wanted to make the mini cocoa beans and all. It all starts in a farm where a worker collects cocoa pods, which are the fruits in the cocoa farms. So these trees are grown, and these fruits, also known as cocoa pods, are collected. In these fruits, a very white pulpy substance, also known as cocoa beans, is found. Now these cocoa beans don't look like the cocoa beans that we usually use, the chocolate we usually eat. So this is the cocoa beans, and now they are spread out on a mat to dry under the sun. Now they go to the in the process. Now they went to the factory, and this is the conveyor belt. They go through the conveyor belt, and this is the roasting machine. So as you can see over here, this is the roasting machine, and over here they are roasted. After roasting, they go to a machine which crushes them, removes the shell, and a part called nib is grinded. So this is done by a machine known as a winnower over here. And now they have been grinded, as you can see over here, and they go to the conching machine. So this is conched. So conching means it is mixed with milk, cocoa butter, and sugar. And this also depends on what are you making. If you are making a white chocolate, if you are making a dark chocolate, there will be more cocoa powder. If you are making milk chocolate, there will be like equal amount of cocoa powder, cocoa butter, milk, and sugar. And if you are making white chocolate, there will be no cocoa powder. There will be cocoa butter, milk, and milk powder and sugar. So as like you may be thinking, what is this cocoa butter and where is it found? It is found in the process over here only. So where there's a butter extracted, there's a buttery substance extracted in this process only. So that is the cocoa butter we use. This is, and the cocoa powder, some is saved for selling like differently. Now after this the melted chocolate is poured into molds. So as you can see, a worker is doing that work over here, and at this time only all of the fillings we have are put, and then after that you freeze it and you get this chocolate. So now I'll tell you that what DIYs I used over here, because you know what, I don't have all of the cocos, so, since we are not at South Africa, So this is the cocoa farm, and this is the cocoa pods I use. These are the green peas I use for the cocoa pods. Then for the as you can see over here, this is the green peas I use for cocoa pods. Then this is the cocoa beans. I used wheat for this. Same over, this is the cocoa beans, the pulpy ones, and over here these are the roasted cocoa beans. I used brown wheat. I colored wheat a brown color over here, and over here I had colored wheat white. Now after the grounding process, this I have used actual cocoa powder, or you can use coffee powder also. Then over here I have used clay. So as I cannot show conching machine, since I have no idea how, like you can try it at home, but since I have no idea, so I showed a simple mixer kind of thing. Over here also, this molding process is also done manually. As you can see over here, a worker is standing doing the molding process. So this also here is done manually. This can also be done in machines. This is mostly done in machines. And then after freezing, we get the final product here, and this is packaged and shipped up to the supermarkets. and so yummy. So this was it for today's video. If you like the video, like this, share this. You can try out this model if you want. Bye bye.